I'm starting today's reading out with a story because I think it's relevant to the reading. And what I usually do is readings for people who are going through religious trauma and trying to recover from that. And my guides asked me today to come on and do a reading for everyone. And that feels, for some reason, that feels so much bigger for me. And I wasn't planning on that. And I wasn't thinking of even doing that. I was just going to stay in my little box over here in the corner, and my guides reminded me there's no such thing as boxes. Please stop putting yourself in a box. And this is very relevant to the reading today, so I thought I'd share it with you. If you find yourself in a box and you're not sure how to get out of it, hang tight and let's get into the reading. So we're going to start with our oracle cards, the beauty of the divine. And it says, the love of the divine isn't found in a building, but in the gentle breeze and the beauty of the world all around me. And this card came out in my reading yesterday. It's interesting that it's coming out again. But this goes along with the boxes that I've been talking about. You know, we put our we put ourselves in a box and think that that's the only place we'll find love, or a building, right? The only place we'll find love and acceptance. But you're going to find acceptance and love all around you when you first love and accept yourself. It doesn't have to just come from the box that you're in right now. And our next oracle cards are abundance and change course. It says, being a thoughtful steward for the money you already have is the secret to creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more shows up. And change course. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. So this reading could literally be talking about a job that you're a part of, or some sort of group that you're a part of. But it also you could go even deeper. There's so many layers in tarot and messages like these. You could go even deeper. And this card is inviting you to trust yourself, because when you're a good steward over your own life and you handle what's happening in your life now, you can trust yourself to be able to handle more. So if you are feeling challenged by getting out of the box that you're in and not sure that you can handle life outside of that box, trust that you can change course and create something better. Trust that you can. Look at how far you've come already, and everything that you've created in your life already. You can trust yourself to continue creating beautiful things and to reclaim your own sovereignty over your life, to be able to do that. And that's what these cards are inviting you to do. And you may be feeling very emotional about what your intuition is calling you to do. There may be a lot of resistance that you're feeling, because sometimes we stay in boxes to make other people happy. Sometimes we stay in boxes because we're afraid of what people will think when we step out of the box and show the world who we really are. It can really trigger so many emotions in us and chaos within us. And from the guidebook, this card reads, emotions are like the currents of a river, constantly shifting and changing in response to what lies beneath. It is natural and normal to feel. We all feel different emotions at different times in our lives. When balanced, we are able to feel and express a full range of emotions and harness that energy in productive ways. It is time to take steps to achieve emotional balance by truthfully acknowledging how you feel and allowing yourself the time and space to experience and express your emotions. You may have to write what you are feeling in your journal, scream it out, punch a pillow, go for a walk, or talk to a friend. If you have held back your emotions for a long time, you may need to watch a movie to allow yourself to cry, get angry, laugh out loud, or to basically just feel again. Take responsibility for your emotions. Do not blame someone else for making you feel a certain way. The feeling you have is your own, and it is based on whatever your point of focus is in that moment. Acknowledge this, feel it, and work through it. Look at what is behind the emotion. Has your diet affected your mood lately? Are your hormones in balance? Are you stressed out? Are you angry with someone or unhappy with something inside of yourself? Notice your emotional undercurrents and give them a pathway to be shared and released. Honest emotional expression can make us feel vulnerable at times, but within this vulnerability is strength. Moving beyond the mind, we enter the powerful wellspring of the heart, where miraculous transformation, growth, and learning are waiting to occur. Feel and express your emotions today. And this message is repeated in the tarot. We can see with the Devil card, Here, we may be stuck under a people pleasing circumstance and we're not sure how to get out and we feel trapped. And we fear that if we do try to escape this box, that it will cause complete chaos with those around us. But your guides are asking you to remember who you are, to tap into your heart space, and to acknowledge how you feel. You can see the King of Cups is sitting here, and there's all these waves around him, all these emotions and feelings, but he is able to be stable and steady because he's connected to himself within. And if you stay true to your heart, moving forward in your authenticity and in your truth will not be as much of a challenge as it feels. And you will discover that you're actually not trapped and you're not under these chains that you feel to be under. You can put that burden down and go deep within yourself. The moon card represents all of the hidden feelings that you have tried to hide to please your environment. And as you get clear about what you actually feel, then that goes along with the changing course card. You can trust yourself to make a decision that's best for you, regardless of the opinions of others. And you can move forward to calmer waters because you are following your intuition and your own heart instead of trying to people please. Because when we people please, we are divided within our mind and our heart, and it causes, when we try to keep the peace in our environment by silencing ourselves, we actually cause a war within ourselves. And that could be why the emotions card came out in this reading, because we're in this tornado of everyone's feelings and everyone's opinions, and it's causing complete and utter chaos. The only way to get out of that is to get into your heart and get clear about what you feel and move towards that unapologetically. And the Nine of Wands here is expressing again that worry that you have of losing the respect and acceptance of others as you go on this path that is uniquely your own. But if you are surrounded by people who do not love and respect you as you pursue your own life path, those people are incapable of contributing to your peace and your happiness. And you can see this man has a bandage on his head, and filling your mind with the worry of what they think and if you will be accepted or not is really just hurting yourself. And this is a time to go within with the Hermit card here to overcome your challenges by following your own light. Figure out what you prioritize and unapologetically pursue it. And this is where you will discover great healing and strength if you stay committed to what your heart is asking you to do. And sometimes, yes, that does mean that you will lose people's respect or you'll lose their friendship or their kindness or love, but it's a time to surrender to that and allow what is to be. You didn't come here to live a life to please others. You came here to live your own personal path and purpose. And the song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading as a message for you is Stuck in a Moment by U2. And in the song, he's saying you got to stand up straight and carry your own weight because these tears are going nowhere. So, all of these emotions that you feel, all this chaos of trying to please everyone, sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. You can just release that and step out of this moment of stuckness by stepping into your powers, getting up off the ground and standing up straight and pursuing a life that makes you happy.